एक सेकंड गाइस, एक सेकंड में बस एक सेटिंग करनी है और वो सेटिंग है, एक सेकंड प्लीज बेयर विथ मी। एक ही सेकंड लेंगे दोस्तों, ज़्यादा समय नहीं लेंगे आपका, बस टाइम इज मनी एज आई नो। चलो हो गया, लेट्स स्टार्ट नाउ।
Then, now.
देन नाउ शोकेस खेलेंगे अपन सब लोग, ट्राई करेंगे कि सारे प्लेयर्स, मतलब मोस्टली सारे प्लेयर्स को अपन अनलॉक कर दें। फिर से शुरू करते हैं, लेट्स गो। ये सब नहीं सुनने का है बाबा, डायरेक्ट मैच खेलने का है अपन को।
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world, as they are documenting Yokozuna's Listen to this! What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion!
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line.
Let's just see. बेल्ट वेल्ट दिखा दिया है भाई को, बाप रे बाप। चलो
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it. Calculating the next move here.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring?
We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania, while Hogan has actually slimmed down since he captured the WWE Championship.
Indeed, we're going to see more speed, more endurance from the Hulkster. But now that Yokozuna has hit 550 pounds, every kick, every leg drop, and every bonsai drop will be even more impactful.
Bombastic claims.
Oh no, bear hug of pride. This is not good for the Hulkster.
The bear hug cinched in, got to find a way out and catch your breath.
There's no quit whatsoever.
And a skip. Uh-oh, Hulkster's in trouble.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. The Hulkster is hulking up. You made a mistake, brother. Hogan, unleashed. There's the big boom. You know what comes next. The leg drop.
मत तोड़ दिया।
Hogan's offense gets foiled. You can see Mr. Fuji at ringside. He's shown he will do anything to earn his time to win. Indeed he has. He might actually rein things in tonight. We saw at WrestleMania that Fuji's interference earned Yokozuna the win against Bret Hart. But when he tried it again against Hogan, it backfired. And not to mention that this time, inside Bret Hart. Oh, look at this small package!
तोड़ा है
Oh, Yokozuna manages to counter. Like a brick wall running into you.
क्या करने गए क्या करने का है बच्चों को उसको दबा के एक्स दबाने का ओके ठीक है
Yoko now. Belly to belly slam.
easy अन्ना
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania. Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
सूअर के चर्बी का बना हुआ है
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan.
चिढ़ा दिए
And Hogan starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan. Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
छोड़ेगा तो मारूंगा ना
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, legs drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Whoa, wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck? What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
Cover for the championship. He's got something else in mind, I guess.
8-0 ये नहीं भाई तू मत मार
Getting him right into the corner.
Oh, like a brick wall running into you. And gentlemen, Yokozuna may be but one move away from ending Hulkamania.
The camera lights are flashing. Yokozuna is so close to regaining the title.
What a reversal. Strongest flag. Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble. Finds room, lands a jawbreaker. A brick wall running into you. Quite the battle brewing here between Hogan and Yokozuna. This is exactly what the crowd wanted to see back at WrestleMania.
Attacks like that are why Yokozuna elicits such fear in his opponents.
Hooked up, driven down.
अरे करना क्या है मेरे को वही तो बताओ
Oh, no. A big splash.
The Hulkster continues to survive. Yokozuna in full control.
कुछ तो करेगा
Hope the ropes hold up.
वो मार तोड़ेगा स्टेज ये
Oh, bonsai drop. We might see a new champion crown.
बाप रे बाप जीव गेला त्याचा
Hulk Hogan, Yokozuna, two giants who will not stay down.
And they are fighting for the greatest prize in our sport. To be crowned champion. Forces the shoulder up after two.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Oh my God, stopped dead in their tracks.
No mercy being shown to Hogan here.
Yokozuna
Press R2 box from the proper position while your opponent is shipping the one of your opponent's leg drop. कहाँ से करेगा ये?
Ooh, gets squished with that.
कहाँ से करेगा ये तो?
Big splash.
कहाँ से?
What a shot. High level of offense on display from Yokozuna. Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it.
पोजीशन में करना है भाई तो.
The big man, Yokozuna. A big leg drop by Yoko.
ये एंगल था क्या?
Title in the balance with the pin.
Submission. Come on. Easy win.
Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout, and new WWE champion, Yokozuna. We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen. There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE champion.
चलो next. कोई बात नहीं.
Our next chapter.
सुनना ही नहीं भाई तेरे बात तो मेरे को सुनना ही नहीं. जरा भी नहीं. आना भी नहीं.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history. Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery. Team match set for the Steiner.
इन लोगों को तो मैं भी पहली बार देख रहा हूँ. बहुत लोगों को देखा. पहले के लेंगे.
Big fight feel on Las Vegas' Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9. We are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned. And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt fast. Has them in the corner, thinking of the next move.
बेस को जरा शॉट दो भाई. सामू भाई.
Launched into the air and hung across the top rope. Beautiful. Oh, headbutt. Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out. Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE Tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well. And Fatu got stopped in his track.
Trying to get the backslide.
Backslide for the victory!
This could be it.
He narrowly avoids the count. This could be a tipping point in this match. Short arm clothesline.
नहीं यार. छोड़.
He's able to reverse it. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Clothesline.
What impact.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied to ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko. And oh, wow, look at the damage to Scott's face. Oh. Being set up in the corner for something. Oh, that can flatten you.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Smothering offense now from Fatu.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott's style.
There is a method to the madness of the head shrinkers.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
The head shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE. But they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the head shrinkers tonight.
Did you hear the impact? Steiner looking powerless to every attack.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
We already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
An important tag here.
This could change the match. Full impact. And there's the tag. Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Clothesline! Oh, are you kidding me? Is that a bite? Oh. You gotta be careful not to get yourself disqualified after that.
Grab your opponent by pressing 0 and then press while holding towards the ropes.
That was gross. Incoming.
इधर भी नहीं है क्या? इधर है क्या? इधर भी तो नहीं है तो किधर है फिर? वही किया।
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at the pin. He got the shoulder up in time.
Still not enough to put him away.
नहीं यार।
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Ooh, one step ahead there. As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry. Do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
You do it here, Corey.
The colossal clutch.
Trying to fight it. Anything to not give up.
It's a battle of wills now.
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Slam! What impact!
Oh yeah.
Big back body drop. What elevation. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
In off the tag.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Tackles ruthless.
Got the leg and hitting the elbow drop.
Tag made. Classic Steiner Brothers tag team. Up to the top rope. Here comes the
Steiner Bulldog. Big move from the Steiners. Might just end things. Look at this. Deadlifting their opponent.
Valley driver.
Samu is in a very vulnerable position here. What's up?
Across the ring with a bulldog.
Is that enough to finally put down the head shrinkers? And a win for the Steiner brothers.
Here are your winners. Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers. What a physical match. What a war we've just seen, ladies and gentlemen.
What a hard-fought victory.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms.
Oh, The Rock. अपना favorite.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hurst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut.
Undoubtedly the top title in this company.
चलो भाई सवाल बेल्ट का है जितना बढ़ेगा दोस्तों. Let's just
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hurst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title. He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be champion.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a memorable match.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hurst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Oh, brother. Ooh!
Middle rope. Wow. Missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
Cobra clutch. Torturing their...
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Uh-oh.
Rocky beats him to the punch.
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate.
Schoolboy into the pin.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship win.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never say die sky high.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Oh my gosh, with one hand.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Oh.
Old classic match, I tell you.
Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly.
Smothering offense now from Rocky.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
Big the champ with the cover. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Oh man.
Blast off! Oof, nobody home. And Helmsley just showing his huge edge and experience here. I would say the most cerebral Intercontinental Champion we've had.
Cerebral, I like that description for Helmsley. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
तोड़ ही दे तो मैं बोलता हूँ तोड़ दे अच्छा बच रहा है
To the sky.
Off the top, a diving hammer strike. This capacity crowd certainly behind the youngster Rocky Maivia, thinking there could be an upset here tonight. Boom! To the back of the neck.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
It knew what was coming there. Ah, drop kick.
Maivia digging deep, eyeing Helmsley for something big.
And down into the shoulder. Wow, that hurt.
The challenger comes up big.
From the top,
Splash.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Okay.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Yeah.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
मर गया क्या ऐसा मत कर यार
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shot Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
Nice.
In a family,
मुझे लगता है ना कि मेरे को थोड़ा सा इसको
Hi, Chief Peter.
ये सेटिंग ठीक है, ये सब ठीक है। कंट्रोल्स
Maivia taking on George.
एक सेकंड देखो है ना, स्क्रीन मेरे को लगता है मेरी कैमरा वाली जो है ऊपर लानी पड़ेगी, बिकॉज वीडियो कैप्चर कुछ दिख नहीं रहा। यहाँ पे सेट कर देता हूँ इसको। नहीं, गलत हो गया ब्रो, गलत हो गया, गलत हो गया। एक सेकेंड। एक सेकेंड गाइस। स्क्रीन को मेरे को ना एक सेकेंड देना, खाली मैं सेट कर देता हूँ, क्योंकि वो बाहर आ रहा है ना काउंटिंग वाला, वो मेरे को दिख नहीं रहा है इसके लिए। इसको मेरे को करना है ऊपर। इसको और इसको इसको नहीं रे मेरी गेम कैप्चर इसको और इन्वेस्ट थोड़ा सा इसको भी थोड़ा सा इसको भी थोड़ा सा इसको भी। अब ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है। यस, अब ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है। चलो चलो ठीक है।
The animal steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty. Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye. Ooh. Oh, strong impact.
Brutal move that can take away all the mobility in that leg.
Counter right when it was needed. The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Oh, right to the throat. Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steel. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
He's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steel makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
George Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia's called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
It's going to be agonizing for the arm. Oh, kick connects.
एक सेकंड रुक जा अभी ये एक सेकंड रुक जा मेरा आवाज कम आ रहा है बोलता है मेरा आवाज बढ़ा देता हूँ और गेम का आवाज कम कर देता हूँ गेम का आवाज इधर हेलो अभी बता बराबर आ रहा है अभी कैसा आ रहा है बता जरा जल्दी जल्दी बता फटाफट अभी आ रहा है क्या बराबर से गेम के आवाज कम कर दी मैंने अरे क्या मार रहा है मजाक कर रहा है पिन नहीं कर रहा है छोड़ो ये देखिए ना ये हाइड हो जा रहा था ना आधा ही दिख रहा था मेरे को हाँ सेट हाँ ये ठीक है ओके मेरा भाई ओके
Mistake made by Steel.
Well, George has certainly seen better days.
अरे पुराना मैचेस चल रहा है एकदम क्लासिक टाइम से लेके आया अभी रॉक का और ट्रिपल एच का फाइट हो गया ये तो मेरे लिए दोनों नए कैरेक्टर हैं मालूम ही नहीं मेरे कौन है तोड़ा है तोड़ दिया अपन देंगे फिनिशर
Touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks too.
Indeed, Michael.
कंप्लीट ही नहीं हो रहा है ये कब से मार रहा हूँ उसको मैं
And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and
into the pin. Could be over for Maivia. And a kick out at only one.
refusing to give up
चल
even
रे
an inch
चले
of ground as this match continues.
मार खत्म कर जान है नहीं तेरे में सबमिशन ग्रैपल दे दिए कैसा सबमिशन है इसका ये
The leg is only getting cinched in deeper, struggling to force a break.
This is the time to scratch and claw. Find any counter to this.
ये इधर आ दम बाकी है इसमें भी यार तो चोपा नहीं और ज्यादा
Able to free himself from the agonizing submission.
Soaring European uppercut.
ये मार के देखना खुद लेटा पड़ा है क्या रे नफलांडू से रे
For that moniker, but guys, how has he earned the other nickname?
चल चल तोड़ा ग्रापल तोड़ा
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was
Combo.
born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his
ग्रापल ग्राप कॉम्बो
This, what a headbutt.
क्या है ग्रापल ग्राप कॉम्बो
Connects. Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now. And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm with the High Chief.
अब एक ही ग्रैपल देगा क्या क्या है कॉम्बो ये देखिए आधा दूर इन्फॉर्मेशन है ना इधर उधर हो जाता है ये डब्बे को कहाँ लेके जाऊं मैं यार
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before, and it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steele to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared, all right. The man is extremely... Maivia with a plan in mind. Into a backbreaker. And George is laid out.
Cover!
जीत गए भाई जीत गए इसी के साथ हाँ इसीलिए टीवी पे खेले बोला सही बात है तेरा भी वो बट ऐसा हो जाएगा फिर ऐसा हो जाएगा इधर देख के खेलना पड़ेगा टीवी पे
But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief.
तो उस पे खेल रहा हूँ मैं
She's not like most girls.
पागल
She's also not like most.
And now it...
ये जैक्स लड़की लड़की हो भाई कौन है
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morrigan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die.
बस मस्त एंट्री ओपी
And there will be a cornet. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
की है झूला
Lyra
झूल
trying
रही है
to
क्या
rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment. I'm not sure this is going to work either. Jack's just entirely too strong, but whoa! That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper.
मैच
to
चालू
Nia
करना
Jax. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career. Now, ouch.
Ooh. Oh, that hurt.
Ooh. Trying to tow with the back of the neck here.
Sliding into the ring now.
Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam. I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Many in the WWE universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria.
Three heavy
She's only
corner
had 3
attack.
main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow.
Undefeated for
Lyra,
3 weeks.
Lyra.
When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
छोड़े सो
Well, if
क्या
you're Lyra
इधर
Valkyria,
इधर
what do you do
इधर
to pull off a
एक
massive
काम
upset tonight?
क्या
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective,
Sure.
she may actually have Nia Jax
Sure.
outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial
कोने में और एक
mistake.
शॉट बाकी है इसको देने का
Just sickening.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into
इधर, इधर,
every
इधर,
match
इधर,
thinking
इधर।
she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable.
Yeah.
Oh, that opens the
बच
door for
गई
Valkyria.
रे
Oh yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Valkyria gets countered.
उधर उधर वो लगा नहीं
Sent right into the corner. And Jax with the irresistible offense.
Next,
Nia is just
make a
buzzing
suffer
right
with
through
heavy.
Lyra here.
In just a matter of minutes,
What
we'll have our second
shit.
queen of the ring.
Report.
The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat
अरे
the woman
यार
now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Countering that offense.
Textbook scoop slam.
And it appears that the crown is now within reach for Jax.
Well, if you didn't see things going this way,
इधर
you're a
जाना है
fool. Jeez, driving headbutt.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded
make her
here.
suffer with a heavy
Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
What a headbutt. God, ugly but effective counter. Foot to the face.
And Zagara right on the mark.
What a shot.
make her suffer with a heavy a throw back to shit
And she's sent right into that corner. Getting lifted to the top rope.
ये था क्या
Now top rope.
ये था क्या
Military press slam.
नहीं यार
Complete dominance. Oh, man.
नहीं यार ये भी नहीं था
Gripping the jaw.
My goodness. That's insulting.
चल ठीक है कोई ना
Launched right out of the ring. She's making the climb to the top rope.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target. Lift off.
Crash and burn.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain. Crash landing. Powerbomb.
मेरे दर्शकों के लिए
Announce death. This isn't
देखो कैसे
WWE.
टेबल तोड़ते हैं मैं बताता हूँ तुमको टेबल कैसे तोड़ते हैं दोस्तों देखो देखो ऐसा सर्कल अरे नहीं रिवर्स कर दिया इसने
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Anticipated that. Jax throws a hard punch. As the fight continues ringside, we may need to relocate soon.
I'm already ahead of you. Grabbing my notes.
भाग के जाना पड़ेगा भाई भाग के जाना पड़ेगा
She better get
भाग
back
के
to
जाना
the
पड़ेगा
ring.
हेलो गाइस हेलो एवरीवन
She goes back
प्लीज
into the ring.
डू लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल और आ ही गए हो तो
Lyra
लाइक कर देना यार
absolutely not backing down.
मैं जस्ट बताने वाला था कि टेबल कैसे तोड़ते हैं
Looks like this
मेरे को
could
मौका
be
मिलेगा वापस बताऊंगा कि टेबल कैसे तोड़ते हैं
She gets the shoulder up.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down with a nightwing.
Lyra Valkyria got all.
नहीं ब्रो
You gotta be kidding me.
Not that
What
easy,
just
bro.
happened? I don't know, but I think it just blew
अभी तो
the
येलो हुआ है
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver. Stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? Get this back into the ring now.
Like a brick wall running into you.
नहीं यार
Taking a moment to get pumped under this crowd's incredible energy.
let's just go and show टेबल कैसे करते हैं
This is a situation you want to avoid. Holy, that was an awful landing. Moves to the ring to the outside. An elbow will break that up. Cross body. Shoulders down. Jax could be put away here. She pops the shoulder up and one. Amazing effort by her.
Lyra looking to finish Nia. Can she pull out the amazing upset?
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
दे दिया
Nightwing connects.
This could put a stop to Nia.
What? You've got to be kidding me. That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
Insulting.
Delivers an axe handle.
Heavy double axe handle. Taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
Momentum clearly on the side of Nia Jax.
Thunderous headbutt by Jax. And Nia is thinking about ending it right here. This'll do it. Annihilator.
Jax just turned the lights out.
जीत गए लोग
Jax is quick.
जीत गए हैं दोस्तों जीत गए हैं दोस्तों जीत गए हैं
Was incredible.
Nia Jax is the queen of the ring. Quite an emotional moment for Jax, who returned to WWE just 8 months ago. Jax was away from WWE for quite some time. She did
फटाफट
some
अपन डाल
serious
देते हैं
soul
इसको
searching, but she found herself. She found her
कॉपी
footing,
करके
and
डाल
now
दो
Nia
सीधा
Jax has found the
इंस्टाग्राम
queen of the ring
पे
crown.
इंस्टाग्राम पे म्यूजिक आने नहीं देने का
I'm sure you will agree with your
चॉप
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
रिक्की से आ भाई मेरा रिक्की
I just refuse
हमारा
to think
रिक्की से आओ
anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 424
चलेगा 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 जब तक स्टोरी सेट कर देता तब तक इसको इंट्री देख सकते हैं
We learned more about Rikishi in the last couple of weeks than we knew about him his entire career here in WWE. He said he ran over Austin not for himself, but for The Rock.
चलो
And now he's coming out here, and I guess if Austin
चलो
doesn't show
चलो
up, the general manager is going to have to come out here and declare this is a forfeit, and Rikishi's going to
second,
win
guys.
it. This man makes me sick.
बराबर सीन थोड़ा स्टार्ट कर लेते हैं
Is he here?
Well, there's the rattlesnakes
ओहो
music.
रिकीशी वर्सेस ऑस्टिन
He's here. Austin's here.
बीच में रूमर्स फैल गए थे कि ऑस्टिन मर गया करके
No hesitation, just revenge.
his opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold
स्टीव ऑस्टिन
Austin fought for his life to make it back here.
थोड़ा रुकते तो बियर भी खोल देता करते
We now know
Let's
the
fight.
sick, demented side of Rikishi.
Let's go.
Rikishi almost cost Austin his life and said he's
Get him
here
out of the
tonight
ring and begin.
to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi
He's
has
down.
seen members of his family be
Out of the
skipped
ring.
over while other superstars
Out of the ring, बोले तो ऐसा
skyrocketed
फेंक
to
देना है।
unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the
मारने
in-ring
को
return
मार
of Stone Cold. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to. Trouble might be coming our way.
Quick, Saxton, get under the table to protect yourself.
Good idea.
Anything Austin is trying is being suppressed.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
Oh, like a heavy bag.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Dropped him
नहीं
with a
यार
big shoulder tackle. We talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's
अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है यार अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है मेरा फेवरेट है ऑस्टिन वन ऑफ माय फेवरेट
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's
all-time
been
favorite
selling.
अपना रॉक है
But I tell you about the most legitimate
Voilà.
motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin really had his life taken from him, and there was no greater reason to stop the tar out of
अरे
somebody
भाई
than that. Grabbing a bat, and here I am without any peanuts.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
नहीं यार now that you're Austin over going to the entrance side of the ring
just makes me sick to my
I want
stomach
to
watching
see
Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse
Oh,
and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the shark tank that is WWE.
नहीं
Serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
सीधा बार
Don't
सीधा बार
twist
छोड़े
my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone. Incoming.
नहीं यार
These two have learned each other so well.
कॉम्बोज देने कॉम्बोज चल कॉम्बोज देखते हैं कॉम्बोज बॉक्स 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 एक्स कॉम्बो ठीक
Although
है
The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness from
बॉक्स बॉक्स बॉक्स
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone
आ
Cold
ही
Steve
गए हो
Austin
तो
fired
प्लीज
up with
गाइस लाइक
revenge
कर दो
on
यार
his
प्लीज
mind.
स्ट्रीम को लाइक
You
कर
got to
दो
think about how bad Austin
शेयर
has
कर दो
wanted this
चैनल को
ever
सब्सक्राइब
since
कर दो अगर बिल्कुल ही नए हो
Survivor
तो
Series last year. Been dying to get his
थेम्बे थेम्बे
hands on
तड़े सचे
Rikishi.
प्लीज
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on
आज
Rikishi
शोकेस
right
कंप्लीट कर
now.
देंगे अपन
Remember, this is no holds
नवे प्लेयर को
barred.
अनलॉक कर
Anything
देंगे अपन
goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot.
रडल स्नेक बोल दिए ले
And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more
No
from
sense
Stone
to
Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. And he counters.
There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for.
क्विक लाइट कॉम्बोस अरे इसमें टू लाइट पे मो दे रहा है और ये मेरे को ही गेम बजा रहा है मेरा तो भाई एड़ा ही है तेरे टू लाइट कॉम्बो देने के लिए मैं आया
Maybe if this actually was a match, but this isn't about arm drags. It's not about drop kicks. This is a fight, and there is never any rust on Stone Cold when it comes to fighting.
अरे भाई एंड योर कॉम्बो किधर है कॉम्बो बॉक्स बॉक्स एक्स बॉक्स जीरो बॉक्स एक्स एक्स
Rikishi is big, but to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes into
खून निकाल दिया रेडल से
with
रेडल से
a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath
मत
no
कर
fury
मत
like a man who has
कर
his
लाला
cards
मत
handled
कर
with.
This could be it. Austin with the cover.
ये नहीं नहीं यार शिट
Once again, Austin Austin gets his payback.
ठीक है मेरा ही फेवरेट प्लेयर जीता है चलेगा चलेगा मेरे को अरे पूरा नहीं करेगा तो आगे नहीं बढ़ेगा वापस खेलना पड़ेगा
I'm sure you will agree with your
वापस खेलना पड़ेगा रिकी तो ऑस्टिन में से दोनों में से एक प्लेयर अपने को निकालना पड़ेगा
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals will go to this disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
Power slam. Rikishi feeling like he has a job to finish tonight. A career in Stone Cold's to bring to an end. Boom, boom, persistent barrage. Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble. We talk a lot about Austin being prepared for a fight. Talk about the rattlesnake preparing to make Rikishi a dead man. Well, Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. Boom!
Oh, nahi yaar.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
ठीक है
watch out, flying over into the crowd.
It looks like the WWE Universe is getting a front row seat to all the action.
And now mixing it up among the WWE Universe.
I'm not sure these fans wanted to be this
कहाँ चला गया भाई वापस आ
Rikishi feeling the pride of his family with every ounce of damage he delivers to Stone Cold.
अरे वापस आ कैसे आते वापस
Headed back to ringside.
Thank goodness. And he's steering the action back towards the ring now. He'll take things into the ring. Ooh, bullseye! There has been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks. And this ugly crowd is continuing to disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for. This conflict is beyond disturbing. Corey, let's go into Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating
Rikishi has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the rattlesnake, because we know Austin will not stay down.
And now Austin ragdolled to the outside.
Now heading outside. Bam!
And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer, a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I had a few labels for Rikishi.
Light combo,
Coward.
light combo, light combo, light combo. बॉक्स 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 दबाया मैंने बॉक्स 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 एक्शन बॉक्स बॉक्स ठीक है सर
Embarrassment. Those fit him well.
चल ठीक है लाइट दे दे रहा इसको शॉट दे रहा
And slides back into the ring.
Stone Cold letting his feelings towards his opponent be well known.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Driven down face first.
Scary mindset for the Rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
अरे
And Austin fends him
नहीं
off.
वे
He quickly slides into the ring. Oh, the table's being set on fire.
I can't watch this. I can't watch this.
अरे नीचे नीचे
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here. And he re-enters into the ring. He answers right back. Totally helpless at the moment.
यहाँ से वहाँ पे फिरने का ट्राई करता हूँ
Not looking good. In this position.
तोड़
Goodness gracious, the table just exploded.
मेरा फेवरेट है
Fire
ये
extinguisher, a bucket of water, anything.
I think it's a little too late for that sack. Then we just saw a human
On the apron.
अबे इधर है ये
Now count out as he talks things out of the ring.
कैसे एंड योर कॉम्बो विथ एक सेकंड गाइस मैं वाला कुछ तो इसका जुगाड़ करना पड़ेगा या तो थोड़ा छोटा करना पड़ेगा थोड़ा छोटा मतलब कितना छोटा सेंटर में रख दो क्या सेंटर में चल नहीं लगेगा यार अच्छा ये जरूरी भी तो है ना एक सेकंड गाइस जस्ट पुटिंग एक सेकंड का इस मेरे प्यारे गाइस एक सेकंड अभी भी नहीं दिख रहा यार वो तो अब मैं बहुत छोटा हो गया हूँ चलेगा क्या देखते हैं, बदले इसको 10 से सॉरी गाइस, थोड़ा सा आपको मेरे साथ बेयर करना पड़ेगा। उसका भी एक रीजन है। ठीक है, ओके, ठीक है। सॉरी फॉर द इनकन्वीनियंस। एक है एंड योर कॉम्बो विद जी व्हाट विद एंड योर कॉम्बो विद बॉक्स एट चेक आउट द प्रमोशन। बॉक्स से खत्म करना है। बॉक्स 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 ही तो है।
Stone Cold too slow there.
हट
Counter
यार,
after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. A string of counters.
बॉक्स 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 में नहीं है।
Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here.
Big time.
नहीं यार,
Rikishi is down. It could be over.
बिल्कुल भी नहीं यार। ये शॉट है ना यार, ये फिर दिखता नहीं है ना मेरे को
Austin
यार।
gets his payback.
हट, इसको सेंटर में भी नहीं लग सकता था।
The winner of this bout, Stone Cold Steve.
करते कुछ नहीं सर। एक सेकंड होगा तो एक सेकंड।
It's a miracle, Austin.
एक सेकंड गाइस, करते हैं कुछ तो। एक सेकंड। ठीक है, ठीक है।
Survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, a lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred. Inside. We've talked. Here we go.
Good Lord, taking flight. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. And he avoids what was coming.
Down with the bulldog.
नहीं यार,
And Rikishi with a counter. Rikishi feeling like he has a job to finish tonight. A career in Stone Cold's to bring to an end.
Austin getting in his opponent's face. I don't think the senses would like the venom that's coming out of the Rattlesnake's mouth right now.
You just love seeing him get knocked down a peg.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but
एक सेकंड रुको गाइस, एक सेकंड बस खाली।
I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
नीचे
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
इधर आना रे चले मारने का उसको दूर मारो
Grabbing a hold of the arm.
Oh, an arm breaker. Hey, looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Oh
yeah, Rikishi is feeling the energy right now.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason? Off the barricade.
What a punch. And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. Punches with coverage, if you ask me.
Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
Rikishi. Embarrassment. Those fit him well. Austin just looking to humiliate his opponent.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
He's heading back to the ring.
Ooh, Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here. There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this all-in crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for. And he has an answer for Rikishi.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, he clearly just got a much-needed boost of energy and defiance. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Sent straight to the post. Just vicious. Rikishi able to dodge that.
Press and loading with punches.
Good grief. Austin getting himself some Texas rattlesnake retribution on Rikishi.
He gets back into the ring. Headed out to ring.
Escape that and hold it. And we know how despicable Rikishi has been.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent. Rikishi driver. Rikishi got all of it.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Clearing up all announced. just as things are about to turn disastrous. Sliding back into the ring.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin! He just averted disaster there.
And now Austin going to deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
अनलॉक करने का है दो लोग को रिकीशी को भी अनलॉक करने का है स्टोन कोल्ड को भी अनलॉक करने का है
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake has taken it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. This could be it. He could win it all here. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count. Austin with the cold stunner.
Will Rikishi get back up?
The rattlesnake bites again. Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Stone Cold made Rikishi pay the price for every day he had to rehab his injuries so he could make it back to WWE. Now you know, Rikishi.
I'm sure you will agree with your wife.
पता नहीं जितने पड़ेगा यार
Is it legal to not show up?
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack.
Look at this, all the way to the outside. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Sliding out of danger there.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishis are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there was no greater reason to stop the tar out of somebody than that.
Teeing off. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Punch after punch after punch. Corey, this situation is so far beyond rational thinking. It's so personal. What does Stone Cold have to do in this one to leave here victorious against Rikishi?
I don't know if you can tell someone who almost lost their life at the hands of their opponent to think rationally. Austin has rage, and win or lose, he's going to unleash it all on Rikishi.
Yeah, Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason.
That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
We talk a lot about Austin being prepared for a fight. Talk about the rattlesnake preparing to make... Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You gotta think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Scary mindset for the rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
And Austin's plans fail there.
Vicious, downright savage club right there. Rikishi feeling the pride of his family with every ounce of damage he delivers to Stone Cold.
And what's he looking for here?
Bringing the hockey stick into the mix, or we just know he wants to cross-check his opponent all across the arena.
And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
And the referee stops the count before 2.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to. He quickly gets out of dodge.
Oh, taking that count.
There it is. He can end it here.
And he breaks the count quickly.
Those 1 counts getting harder and harder to kick out of. Using the elbow to escape the attack.
And there's Austin sent flying.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Clothesline.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's shirt with a sledgehammer.
Well, that'll have no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight. Denied with an elbow.
God, he missed left.
And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it, too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey.
Oh, man, take me out to the ballgame.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse. Stone Cold avoids the attack.
You beat hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Whip right into the barricade. There has been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for. Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold.
Up high. You gotta be kidding me.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him.
Get Austin out of here. Entertainment with a powerful finish.
Good grief. Austin getting himself some Texas rattlesnake retribution on Rikishi.
He gets into the ring. Stops the kick. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago.
Scooped up. Here it comes. Rikishi driver.
Rikishi got all of it.
Transition
beating he's been able to endure.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done.
Rikishi got him right where he wants him.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent. Rikishi driver.
Will that keep the rattlesnake down?
I think that's it. That must be it.
Hangs on by a thread.
Austin somehow got the shoulder up. Intestinal fortitude on display from Stone Cold.
And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that.
Oh, man.
And into the corner he goes. Oh, strikes him.
Stomping.
Ouch. And Stone Cold can't find a way off the blocks.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now. Taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here. What's he got in mind? Oh my God!
Sent out of the ring the hard way.
And Rikishi putting a little you-know-what on it right here.
Guys, you can just stream to different. Please like this stream, share to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. अपन कर रहे हैं आपको अनलॉक। कराई होगा।
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
सब आगे लेकर सब।
He's got himself a shovel. I think he's looking to bury his opponent quite literally.
Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
Austin's having trouble assessing the situation.
He's in a very bad spot. Totally out of it.
Smack with the best. काफी जोर है।
Ah, the reversal button.
Oh my God!
Big boot to the gut. A clubbing forearm.
क्रॉस के हार जा रहा हूँ मैं।
Sent into the corner.
Look out. This is getting out of hand.
Running knee. Austin stomping at Rikishi's heart. That's if Rikishi even has a damn heart.
नहीं वो।
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Now with the cover.
That's got to be it.
Oh my God! That's really as close as it gets.
Oh, no. Has him lined up for the kill shot.
Gets out of the way of that one. Austin hits the stunner.
Nobody recovers when Austin hits that.
The rattlesnake bites again. Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold made Rikishi pay the price for every day he had to rehab his injuries so he could make it.
इसको हराना है यार।
Every time we witness a tables, ladders, and chairs match, I think they misnamed it. A more accurate name would be bumps, bruises, and crashes, because that's mostly what we see in these things. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
It always amazes me that the three useful, innocent items like tables, ladders, and chairs can be capable of incapacitating some of the most athletic superstars in all of sports entertainment.
There's no question that TLC matches are some of the most dangerous and brutal matches the WWE Universe has ever seen.
And that, gentlemen, is why I can't wipe this smile off my face.
Spoken like a true sociopath.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Now lifted into the top turnbuckle.
This superstar promised a win at any cost. We are seeing just how far they're willing to go.
Solid drop! The extra height, probably doubling, maybe even tripling the impact there. Any chance the table will be set up for a lovely spread? Never mind, that never happens. Someone is likely going through it.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it.
Working on their arm. Bang! What a punch.
किधर जा रहा है भाई?
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Bringing this back into the ring.
चलो थोड़ा.
He catches Cena with a counter.
Oh, sent straight into the corner hard.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
थोड़ा.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Fireman's carry. Nice takedown. And switches into a flapjack. Whoa.
No!
Making the climb to the top rope.
From the heavens. Splash from the top.
Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it. There has to be some sort of strategy in a TLC match, so what is it? Is it just grabbing your weapon of choice and swinging for the fences?
Well, that's not a match strategy, Cole. But even more important is trying to make it through this match as unscathed as possible.
Yeah, you may have plenty of weapons at your disposal now, but you might want to make sure you're not the one on the receiving end of the table, ladder, or chair.
So no pressure or anything. He's making his way to ringside now.
Into a powerbomb. Wow.
Suddenly we've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer. Coming back from the outside now. Counter. Saw it coming.
Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Reigns isn't allowing that burst of attacks to throw him off his game.
Wow, he had that scattered. Nice hip toss. Boom, what a punch.
Goodness, that looked bad.
Moving that ladder into the desired position.
But what's the desired purpose?
Hoist it up. Center of the ring, carefully setting up the ladder.
Big counter from Reigns.
Gets lifted into position.
Up and over, all the way to the floor.
No! What?
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Clearing off the announce table. This isn't going to end well.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Oh, my Lord!
I mean, look in his eyes. This isn't going to be good. He's got nasty plan. Uh-oh.
Broken table and broken bodies everywhere.
Phones are broken. Monitors are broken. I don't even know if you can hear me anymore.
What?
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. This could be it. He might get it down right here.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
Oh, right across the throat.
Schoolboy pinning combination. Oh, maybe not.
What power from the tribal chief.
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by. Spear. A move like that usually signals the end is near.
But the final prize is still dangling above the ring.
He's got it in his hands. Gonna try and unhook it now.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
This has got to be it.
Victory is inevitable.
Closing in on the prize here.
Hands on the prize, and he got it. What a ladder match.
Here is your winner, the
See ya.